How's it going, guys? Today I'm coming back with a video. There's a lot of people saying, well, WWE needs a guy that the adults or the kids can look up to, but has a cool factor to him. Kind of like Austin. 316 says, I'll just whip your ass, and he's drinking the beers. Like, people say they can look up to Cena, but they can look up to Cena. But a lot of the other fans are like, Cena needs a cool factor, and they're saying there's nothing cool about Cena. Well, what you could do is put Cena back to the Thugonomics era. Or, in my eyes, people say, oh, this guy wasn't a draw, he wasn't this, he wasn't that. My eyes, I say bring back Kurt Angle to WWE part-time, or you have him, because he said he's trying to, there's an interview, or whatever, saying he's trying to wind down, and he's trying to wind down on his career because he's going to start wrestling by the time he's 46, he's 44 right now. And he wants to come back, but not full-time, and if he does come back, he wants to have a part-time thing. In my eyes, bring him back part-time, because if you're going to have fucking Brock Lesnar and The Rock another draws as part-time, but you have a guy that busted his ass for WWE for many years, and then went to TNA and busted his ass in that company, won the Olympic gold medal, and is a true fucking wrestler, if you're not going to have him part-time, you're just going to say, oh, well, we can't do no more part-times, but you have Jericho as part-time. Not saying Jericho, I'm not taking anything away from Jericho. I'm saying the things this guy did for this company. So, and everyone's saying, they need a cool factor, and they're probably going to say Angle wasn't cool. We'll go back and watch, before Angle left, his, last matches in ECW, the WWE ECW, my bad. And, his matches on SmackDown and his WrestleMania matches, he brought this aggression to the table where I started liking him. Like, before, I was like, I hate that guy. Because I was little, I was like, you suck, but he's actually 100% incredible wrestler. Incredible wrestler. So, I love it. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool, and people said, they need something in a wrestler that's gonna make everyone want to go act like that guy. Like, as I said, Stone Cold, 316, drink the beer. Like, all Cena does is come out with wristbands and stuff. They're saying, bring Angle back. Look, I'll make an example. I found this today. This is what made me make this video, and I've researched it online. I was digging through my old drawers, throwing old shit out. Look what I found. You're probably gonna say, why did I get this? Look at this. I got a mouthpiece. I was trying to get an all-black one. They didn't have it. When I was about maybe in the 4th grade, I had this mother effing thing. And you know why I got this thing? Because Angle was wearing it. Angle used to pull down the straps. When I was younger, I used to wrestle out front of my house with my friends. I used to wear a tank top that was loose, and I used to put this inside my mouth thinking I was Kurt Angle, German suplexing and belly to belly in every one of my sight. And I was actually belly to belly and German suplexing because I had more strength when I was younger. I still have more strength now than any one of my friends, so I was able to lift them above my head and throw them, but no one could ever pick me up. But that's a different story. But I used to put this on. I used to have the tank top, and then when I used to slam somebody, I used to friggin' rip the straps down and be like, "Argh," like he used to do. You guys know, he started going like that, and started ripping the strap. He always ripped the straps down, but he brought more intensity, more aggression, and it made me like, oh damn, that guy has more aggression. I just liked him more, and he had this mouthpiece that was like different because no other wrestler used it. I saw him in TNA, he used it for a while, and then he stopped using the mouthpiece. He doesn't use it no more. I think it was stupid. And that's how he changed up his gear. Before, you used to have these boots that were all like American colors. I have nothing wrong with American colors. I'm from America, but he used to have, like, I don't know, the boots didn't look good on him. Then he went to the wrestling type shoes, the type of shoes you wear in the Olympics. I'm like, that right there shows his true colors. Let him wear that and wear a mouthpiece. This is what they wear in the Olympics. Have him bust people's heads open though. Like if he came back, the best match would be him and CM Punk. You guys say Stone Cold and CM Punk. Stone Cold is a great wrestler, don't get me wrong. He's a technician, a little bit of a technician. Kurt Angle is a 100% technician, CM Punk's a 100% technician. And imagine if you had to see CM Punk versus Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan. Kurt Angle, Daniel Bryan, and Kurt Angle and CM Punk would be one of the best matches in a long time. A lot of people are saying they want to see Angle versus Brock Lesnar again. It was a pretty good match, but it wouldn't be my dream match. Dream match would be him and Punk. because he said he wants to kind of retire, and then WWE gets to release another DVD of him, which would be pretty cool. That's what they need. You know, they have a TNA DVD, which I was just watching a little bit ago. I cleaned up the DVD that was broken, and I watched it. I mean, it's a great documentary, but WWE can go way farther with his things. They can show every single bit of his career in the WWE. They can show his Olympics. They can show him when he first tried debuting in the ECW by talking on the mic. They could show all that because they own the real ECW. They could show all of his stuff. No glimpse of TNA. TNA couldn't show anything from the ECW or not. I'm not talking about WWE ECW. I'm talking about the ECW, the real one, back in 1997, when he was on the commentator and he was watching Taz or whatever. Like, they can show all that shit, and then they can go hot, like, even in more depth than TNA did, because on TNA you can't say anything about WWE. You can't say the words WWE. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it'd be so much better if he came to the company. You know, he would make more fans jump out of their seats. And if he does, one thing you gotta do is change his theme song. That's it. Let him keep the wrestling shoes on. Keep his attire the way it is. Have him come out with a dog tag instead of a gold medal like he did. And have him wear this mouthpiece once again. And change his music. Change his music to something like dun 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 dun, like something more aggressive, and not that because everyone's gonna start saying you suck again when you know he really doesn't suck, guys. So tell me what you guys think. Comment below, like my video, and subscribe. And if you want, follow me on Twitter below. Peace. But comment and say what you guys think, because I don't, you know, this is just my thoughts.